Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome to the Prince Magnum channel where hot rodding and romance do coexist. I'm your host, Prince Magnum. Welcome to another one of my live streams, and welcome to alternate hot rodding. If you're not familiar, we have a bicycle project that we have been slowly working on, and we spent a good part of the summer kind of getting things together on it. We're pretty close to finishing it up, and been looking forward to. We're at the stage where we're ready to start beginning reassembly. As a matter of fact, yeah, y'all might remember this. Hey, what's going on, Raven? Good to see you. Was in Save the World. I think you're going to get excited about what you're going to see next. I won't tell you anymore, but basically, we're now getting into the stages where the old Bible project itself is coming together. It's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Um, actually, you know, one of the last things we did was actually this piece here, which will attach to the bike. But we got to do the wheel bearings today, so that is the plan. We're going to do the wheel bearings. We're going to kind of touch up the. I'll just figure I'd go ahead and do a DIY and get back into doing some DIY. What I can do. Figured I'd also show off some new stuff that we picked up for said bicycle project. I've been looking forward to getting this thing done for a little while now, and I think we're pretty well at the stage. I got to touch up a couple of things, and we still got to get tires and tubes, and I got to finish cleaning up the wheels. Other than that, it's ready to go. And I can start getting out there and doing my exercising, if you will. Start working out. I guess you could say riding a bike. And bicycles are also great for picking up small parts for your project cars. You can jump on your bike, pedal on down, get what you need, pedal back, and you're good to go. Um, they're good little parts chasers, for small stuff. I don't recommend, picking up an alternator or a battery on a bicycle. I've done that. That's not fun. Uh, I've done that a long time ago. I'll tell that story sometime. But basically, the plan is today to just take and work on the bike today. Well, it's not in here, but a few odds and ends, and figure out how to show off some different stuff that we picked up for it. And maybe start cleaning up the wheel bearings and getting ready to put everything back together. That's where we're at. We're pretty much this is the final touch up before I start putting things back together, which is kind of nice. I've been looking forward to doing this. It's like we're here. So that's what the plan is tonight. Um, just basically putting things back together. You know, well, the final touch up. You know, so again, if you're just joining us, do appreciate it. Be sure to smash the like button, and hopefully tonight's stream will go pretty doggone smooth. And so yeah, like I said, I've just been kind of cleaning these up. I don't need to get these perfect. They just gotta, be decent looking, So that's kind of the plan tonight. I'm just gonna kind of touch this stuff up a little bit. Start getting things together for tomorrow or sometime this coming week. So that's kind of the plan. So I'm just gonna kind of get things together today. Hopefully, if all goes well, I'll be able to get this all cleaned up, be ready to go. I know tomorrow at some point I'm supposed to be running with Ian on Save the World, and I tried to get that to get OBS to work, with that, with our internet here, and it's just not possible. Um, we have probably the worst internet in the world, and we pay through the nose for that lousy internet. It's ridiculously bad. The fact that I can even stream at all is amazing. Um, every now and again, I have to call them up and say, "Is the money good?" Yeah. So it's green enough and all that good stuff. Yeah. Oh, really? Then why is our internet service so wretched? Really? Hey, what's going on, Danny? Welcome to the live, my friend. We're back on the bicycle project. It's just a little touch up stuff today and kind of going over the last few things that we had to pick up for the bike to start putting it back together and getting things together. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing in this live. Just doing the final touch up stuff. That's kind of where we're at. We're going to get back on that. We're going to stay pretty busy this weekend. We're definitely going to stay busy. I'm doing all right. I can't complain. Been, just trying to stay active, just stay active and, stay busy. Um, just trying to keep doing what I do. And that's really kind of where I'm at, just staying busy, You all know how it is, And after after the live stream, so I'm not going to stay live for super, super, super long, but I'm going to stay live for a good minute. Hey, what's going on? Think different. So I'm going to stay live for a good little bit and, get some work done. The plan's pretty simple. I'm just going to get some work done this weekend. That's really all it is. I'm just going to get some work done. So we're back on the bicycle project. No new news, no new news on Spirit yet. We are still in that waiting mode. Um, the main mechanic Rodney over there, at Torque Diesel and Auto, has good. He's got high hopes that he'll be able to finish this project up soon. Um, this is ridiculous, man. Normally it doesn't take this long. He's like, but this has been a nightmare. And he's like, and it's just been the parts issue. He's like, you have contacted, Summit, you know, you made your initial order, they've screwed that up, and you've tried to get them to send you the right parts twice. And he's like, I have never seen anything like this. I said, tell me about it. They're always pretty good. So we're kind of still waiting on Project Spirit. But he's got high hopes that he can make the pieces that'll connect everything. He was supposed to get over to the hardware store sometime between yesterday and today, hopefully. And if he got over there to the hardware store, he's probably got something by now that'll attach it. Now I know there's some real quick. This is still hot rodding. I'm gonna say it right now. There are some of the younger hot rodders that they're like, you can't get anything for a vehicle at a hardware store. And you're sitting there like, yes, you can. There's a lot of stuff you can get at a hardware store for a vehicle. There's tons of it. Not as, not everything you can get for a vehicle. I mean, obviously you can't get the stuff to rebuild an alternator from, a hardware store, but you can get like odds and ends, like nuts, bolts, welding wire, um, shoot, there's times that you might have to, fashion some sort of connection for a hose. What's going on, Sean? So you can get stuff for a car at a hardware store. It is possible, and I've seen people do it because there's even been times that, you know, a particular hose will connect in where you need it, but maybe a certain part will rub if if it gets too close to something, so you have to cut out that section and maybe fashion in like like a some sort of a pipe. And people do this all the time to cars, the hot, true gearheads have done this before, and I'm sure even Think Different knows exactly what I'm talking about. Where a hose doesn't exactly connect where it's supposed to, because it would be too close. But I mean, the ends are right, but it's a molded hose and that sort of thing. So you'll do that sort of thing. You'll cut out that section and move it where you need it, and it's fine. It won't hurt a thing, you know. And hot rodders have done that for years. So I mean, I'm gonna say it again, you know, you can get stuff for a car at a hardware store. It is possible. And whoever says that doesn't know as much as they think they know. Um, so I know Think Different knows exactly what I'm talking about. So real quick, we're gonna go grab a vape, and because I've been backing off on my smoking a great deal. Now, after this particular live stream, oh, real quick, you guys are gonna love this. the background, the background for, my computer. Princess Faye found that, put that up there, and you know, that's kind of where we stand. So again, how's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everyone's staying warm. It's been getting cold. Been getting real cold. Um, I know after this particular live stream, I'm going to go ahead and I've got some filming to do. I got a couple videos I'll be filming. I've got one ready that I'll be getting ready to release as a premiere for Monday. I don't think I have a premiere for tomorrow. It's just going to be, I'm sorry, for Sunday. Normally we have some sort of a cinnamon video of some sort for Sunday, but the problem is that no one has been able to do the cinnamon challenge. Um, Holler at Bad Bat, see what he's doing here later on. If he'll be up, what you guys would be doing early in the morning. He's got to take that challenge, and I know what he'll say. I will last but a minute. Well, no, you don't have to last a minute, Bad Bat. You don't have to last a minute at all. The more you laugh, the less editing I gotta do. You're just doing me a favor at that point. The more you're laughing, the less I gotta do. So it's perfectly fine. It's just a matter of how many times you're going to laugh. Bad Bat for the win. How many times is he going to lose his shit? But yeah, I'd like to run with him. I think he would be a lot of fun to run with. But right after this, I have a video I got to film and edit. Actually, I got to do like a total of 3 of them because I'm supposed to be backing off on streaming and doing some edited content, which edited content is ridiculously easy. You film it, you run it through the editor, put some music to it, you're done. That's really it. I mean, live streams are a lot harder. Okay, real quick. We're at that stage now. We need to actually get some work done. Um, we picked up a brand new bicycle chain for the bicycle project, and it has to be for the single speed or the 3 speeds. And the problem that I mean, a lot of people don't realize, you get into your mountain bikes, your 10 speeds and stuff like that. There's specific chains for it because it has to change gears. Well, this one doesn't have to change gears. If you all remember, this is what Huffy might call the cruiser nowadays. And the whole point of having this is simplicity. So we now have and wink, wink. Yeah, we might have to do some file. I don't know yet. We haven't gotten that far, Sean. Hopefully, we don't have to do any filing on the bike today. But basically, we've got our new bicycle chain. It'll be ready. It's ready to go. All I got to do is take it out and basically, do my thing. And once the pedal assembly is in place, which again, that's right there. Y'all remember cleaning this up. It still looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. So this is ready to go. But we've got to go over the wheel bearings today. So we're going to finish cleaning those up. Those are ready to go too. Along with that, we picked up some brand new, grips for the handlebars. Those will be ready to go. To put on the handlebars, which I'll probably do that tomorrow. I might film doing that. Along with that, I picked when you're doing bicycles, for the chain, you have to have some sort of a tool, and this is the tool that puts it all together. It also removes the links. It's just one of those things that the way it's designed, you need some sort of a tool to kind of get in there and work on it. And we now have that said tool. It's ready to go. All I got to do is put the links in. Once everything's in place, tighten everything down, and we're ready to go again. And then all we got to do is put in put on the wheels with new tires and things like that. So this is, these were some of the final steps that we needed. So we needed to pick up a new tool, and that is now ready to go. So all we have to do is do what we do best. So I'm excited about this. I'm excited to finish this dang thing. You know, maybe get out there. Good God, the cats are playing hard. I'm excited about this. I'm ready to get this thing done. I've been ready. It's kind of like, I had to be patient and, wait for when I had enough money to put it all together. Y'all know how this is. That, and when I would have the money, I always ran into the problem where I was, they didn't have what I needed. It was one of those deals. So, that's where we stood. And hopefully, if all goes well, we'll have everything pretty well just about put back together by the end of the weekend. That is the plan. So, all right, so we've had this long enough. Let's go ahead and start cleaning a wheel bearing, which I'll make some adjustments to the camera real quick. Put that right there, that right there, and slide it on over so hopefully you all can see what I'm working on. Hopefully. All right, there's our wheel bearing. And we're just going to wire brush it. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy. We're brush this bad boy. Get the worst of the nasties off because you don't want rust getting into your wheel bearing grease. Real quick, wheel bearing grease. We'll pack that sucker full. We'll make sure everything's all lubricated and ready to go. And that'll be done before this all goes back together. We have to, it has to be packed with grease. So that is our plan. And hopefully, if all goes well, like I said, we'll have one heck of a, I'm already happy with that. That's already turned out better than I anticipated. Look at that. Clean that all up. And I'll spray it down with like carburetor cleaner or something like that. Look at that flat. Again, tell me how y'all are doing tonight. Y'all working on anything interesting this weekend? Keeping busy, I hope. Because basically I want this to roll as smooth as possible. That feels pretty good so far. Just knocking the worst of it off. Just getting the worst of it. Getting everything all cleaned up, ready to go. When we go put this thing back together, she'll be tip top. Yes, it did. It put a big dent in the watch time. It put a big dent in the watch time. Let me think. I think, if I remember correctly, looking at it, we're down to, we're right at that cusp. The problem that we're running into is right now we're battling what I did last year. For those that don't know, last year around this time, I was releasing some kick-ass videos last year. moving in this direction. And literally right now we're battling what I did last year. That's the problem. Um, so my videos right now actually have to like more than top what I did last year around this time. Anything I do right now has to completely top what I did last year. It's like literally I'm battling myself. And I never thought I would have to do that. So right now I'm just battling what I did, you know. And I know around this time last year here we go. I was kind of, like I said, I released like an urban legends video that was just like super nice as far as my watch time goes. So we're down to the nitty gritty. It's just a matter of nailing that right premiere that really sets it off. Now, for the record, right now, the Happy Birthday Project Spirit has been doing exceptionally well. Exceptionally well. So well, in fact, I imagine by the end of the month, it'll be close to 200 views. Nobody really knows what it is about that old car. Yeah, Big Difference snuck in on us earlier. He's been lurky turkey, just kind of taking it all in. That doesn't look bad at all. No, not at all. Like I said, we're just getting the worst of it. I'm not looking for a super polished finish. It's nuts and bolts. Nuts and bolts get rusty. Just the nature of anything. It's just going to get rusty. But the objective is to get the worst of it off, so at least looks semi-decent, and we don't run the risk of anything getting in there and messing anything up. I want clean threads as much as I can have. Here, show you. Got the worst of it off. I mean, I could spend time polishing them, but honestly, I mean, if I was going to be showing this, yeah. If it was saying something like Project Spirit and I knew that people were going to be looking at, oh yeah, I'd go over the top. But it's one of those things, I plan on using it, so it doesn't really matter. See what I mean? That's like 1,000 times better. Amazing. And these again will be sprayed down with carburetor cleaner and made sure that there's nothing that can get in there and mess up these wheel bearings. Because I mean, it's not necessarily like cars, like a wheel bearings on a car, but it could still get messed up. Show you this real quick. And these, when I took them out, were all rusted up and just like caked up and just really nasty. And soaked them in some vinegar, sprayed them off, and they just need a little cleaning, honestly. Where are you guys going? Get back up here. Get back up here. There we go. I see a difference there. Hey Queen, welcome to Live. Just back on the bicycle project. Cleaning up the wheel bearings. We're going to start putting it back together soon. It's good to see you. Cleaning up the wheel bearings. Right over here is the new bicycle chain. Brand new, still in the package. We even got the tool to put it back together. And new handlebar grips. We're getting there. I know tomorrow is going to be a Cinnamon Live, but I knew I was going to be working on something tonight. Something simple that I can work on inside because it's freaking dark outside. Hey, what's going on, James? Welcome to the Live, my friend. Just cleaning parts for a bicycle project that we've been working on. Worked on it through pretty much a whole summer, and we're pretty well about done. I'm just wanting to get the worst of the rust knocked out of this, the wheel bearings, so it'll roll like it's supposed to. Restored this earlier this year, and now we're down to where it's about time to start putting everything back together. Oh yeah. That's going to roll really nice. And then once I pack everything up with grease, it'll be good to go. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? It's good to see you, man. So I'm excited about this. I'm excited. Again, I want to apologize in case I've been missing anybody's stream. I've been really busy, and like I said, Princess Faye's been on to me about slowing down on the streaming. So that means edited content. So I'm supposed to be, busting out videos where, you guys, so I can get over and see y'all a little bit more, but putting out good content at the same time. So that was what we decided on. And so if I haven't seen y'all or you don't think I've been over there, don't worry. I've been trying to get to see as many of you as I can, when my head's inside of an editor. Oh, yeah. Again, I'm not looking for that super fine finish. I'm just looking to get the worst of it off. Just get it cleaned and polished up enough that it's kind of like, there's not going to be any rust to get down inside of the inside the wheel bearings with all that grease and then chew everything up. That is definitely what we don't want. Which, that's no good. Yep, got the wrenches going. Actually, a lot of rust just came off of this. I cannot believe. And I soaked this thing, what, you know, when we took the pedal assembly off, y'all remember, I mean, I soaked this sucker. And I'm still picking up 6 tons of rust off of this thing, which that's good. I mean, it's good that we got it off of there, but still, good God, you wouldn't think. Smoke them if you got them. Y'all know I'm trying to cut back on my smoking. So I've been hitting the vape a lot more these days. Look at that. I mean, it's not super shiny like, you know, what you guys would expect, but it doesn't look bad. I mean, all considering. There, let's see what that's what it looks like right now. So we'll rub on it with the wire brush. Not scrubbing my hand with it because that freaking hurts. You'll see what I'm going for. Yeah. Putt King just put out a video, it looks like. There. This will give you an idea. One half is done, the other one is not. You can see what I mean, what I'm shooting for. Is it perfect? No. .100 grit sandpaper. Lots better. There you go. Got that all cleaned up nice. Okay, get a good look. Let's see if we can't get this cleaned up a little bit. Oh, thank you, Christian. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, about 10 ounces lighter. Yeah, getting rid of all that rust. Oh my gosh. Good to see you, Christian. Welcome to the live, my friend. Good to see you. This will also remove any possible burrs. There we go. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's just got to work and not be, going on there where there could take we run the risk of anything getting into the wheel bearings. And the wheel bearings had to be clear, clean, ready to go. Now, hopefully, if all goes well, tomorrow, weather permitting, we'll be back out there slapping this thing together. Which, like I said, I'll spray these down with carburetor cleaner and make sure that everything there's nothing, no rust chunks or anything like that in there. So that is the plan. And, oh yeah, that actually, I mean, other than the metal on metal, but that'll go away once I pack the bearings with grease. And I'll put enough grease in there probably for about 3-4 bikes. The reason why I'll put that much in there is just to make sure that nothing gets hung up, broke, or anything like that. because I want that thing to just move, you know. You guys know what I'm talking about. We spent a good part of the summer working on this project. We had a lot of fun doing it, but we're almost done. We'll get to go out and enjoy it. And that's like a lot of projects you start working on. It's like, am I ever going to finish this thing? And the day comes when you finish it, you get to go enjoy it. I'm pretty happy with that. No real heavy rust. It's just got the discoloration of metal after you get all the rustiness cleared off. So I'm pretty happy with that. Very happy with that. It's good to see everybody tonight. It's rolling pretty good. Feeling pretty good tonight. Yeah. I'll have to make sure everything's good and tight. See, we're back to, it's just a little discoloration there, but not bad. I mean, I could live with that, just discoloration. Looks pretty good. You guys asked me. I can live with that. So we're down to the nitty gritty. We can begin reassembling tomorrow. I know y'all are excited. You want to see this thing come together as much as I do. And once I got to get up early enough, hopefully I can get some, get out there pretty quickly in the morning and get some work done. Really, dude? Do you have his permission to use that name? So that is the plan. I'm excited to get this project back together. The, how do I put this? The challenge still stands. You're welcome to meet me on that road course soon. I know who that is. And he knows the challenge still stands. He won't take it, though. Coward. I'll even give him a head start. Give him a hell of a head start. I can give him a 3 mile head start. He won't beat me. And we know why. But so we're down to the nitty gritty. I'm excited about this. I hope you guys are too. See this thing come back together. I got Brent, got the pedals ready to go. All we got to do is just start reassembling. So it shouldn't be much from here. That'll go. Hey, brother. Good to see you. Silent ninja, my ass. Hi, honey. You finally waking up? You've been ratted on. Isn't that something? Good to see you, Ian. Hmm. I don't have a twin. I always thought I was a twin at one time, but I talked to my mom about it. She said, no, you never had a twin. So I always felt like I did. Hmm. As a reminder, the challenge still stands, Nathaniel. Right now, just checking the threads. I haven't seen that show in a long time. I don't watch much television. I ain't got time for it. Too busy working on something. Thank you, Ian. Always watching my back. Imagine once I clean those threads up a little bit. There's no burrs. There's my honey. We don't want it cross-threading. Makes me want to dick with this later. See what I'm doing wrong. There it goes. Bit of a burr. Don't do that. There you go. I don't know. And just checking the make sure that everything's fitting like it's supposed to, which I mean it is and it isn't. Keeps trying to cross thread on me. Cross threading is a bad thing, but we'll dick with it later. But got her cleaned up. I'm pretty happy with that. And right after this, I get to go and begin filming the next video. I got a cooking video to do. Got a couple of them to do. You know, not just cooking in one of them. It's got other stuff that it's going to be involved in. You know, I'm excited. You know, I'm excited to finish this dang thing. I've been waiting to get this thing done. Just had to be patient. You know, like everything. Yeah. Always never fails. You always have a part that doesn't want to line up. Let's right down to this piece here. There it goes. Yeah. 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 That's all right. Always something that doesn't want to cooperate with you. Also, hopefully, before too much longer, we'll be finishing up another hammer. Got to touch it up a little bit, but. And that's pretty much it. I mean, just. What are you playing? Oh, that's right. All right. So we got some stuff taken care of. You guys got to see some new stuff. Like I said, we got wheel bearing stuff taken care of. So hopefully it's ready to go. I'm ready for this. Right? Let's see. What else we got? Yeah, hopefully, see, tomorrow, Cinnamon live stream. I know Ian and I were talking about running on Fortnite. I just won't be able to stream it. I can record it, but I can't stream it. So however long he wants to run, he'll have to, uh, I'll have to turn it, turn something on where he can kind of holler at me bright and early. But that's pretty much it. We're just going to stay busy this week and we're going to have a lot of fun too at the same time. Stay busy, 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 busy. I was Oh, I'm fine. I was just concentrating, I'm fine. I'm good. That and I'll be honest with you, I'm just focused. I'm just focused. I'm good, man. Don't worry. I'm feeling pretty good. And I'll be honest with you, it was a tough week at work. And it was a real tough week at work. I'm ready for the weekend. I got to get away from there. I had to get away from work for a weekend. But real quick, Thursday is my first day going over to another store and doing some work out there. They already got they got a laundry list of things for me to already start working on. I'm like, get out of the way, man, get out of the way. I'm excited. I'm ready to get this stuff taken care of because there's like a lot of stuff that's got to be taken care of. Like my first day there, they're like, we got to get the parking lot taken care of. Can you take care of the power washing? I'm like, get out of my way. Really, just give me the stuff. Get out of my way. I got you. I'm excited about that. Um, you know, and I'm just looking forward to getting some, having the opportunity to get some work done. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know how it is. You just want to get in there and get it. Just get at it. You know. And I'm excited about that. I'm really excited about that. For some reason, that feels really good. Anyhow, so that's pretty much it. I've been focused this one. And I've been wanting to get this done. Like I said, weather permitting, we're going to get more done, more project stuff done. Yeah, Sean, we'll be adding another restored tool to the toolbox. And like, just no, no, wah, wah. I'll tell you why. I was a sick, sick, sick puppy. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to go get an old rusty metal toolbox and restore it now because we've got a ton of tools we've restored over there, and I'm gonna have to go out and find more yet. I'm gonna have to find more. You know, I'm excited about that. It's really cool. Getting in there and restoring more tools. You know, Princess Faye actually thinks it's pretty neat. She even has her own little hammer, right? That would be funny. Find an old metal toolbox and restore that. That'd be cool. Come on, think different. I know you're with me on that. I could probably just go over and pick one up from one of the pawn shops, because people will pawn tools, and you can get all sorts of stuff out of there. Well, it'd be funny. I'm not really interested what's in the toolbox. I'm interested about the toolbox. I want to restore it, take it all apart, sand it down. I think you guys would get a kick out. I know you guys would get a kick out of that. We'd have a lot of fun doing that, wouldn't we? Might have to break out some of this for that. Get it all cleaned up and repainted and nice inside. And that's where we store all our restored tools. Yeah, right. So that's the plan. That's the plan for the weekend. We're just going to stay busy. I'm just going to stay busy. I'm just going to work on stuff. Like I said, right after this, I'm going to be getting in there and filming. Look for more cooking videos. The nice thing about having the channel that I have is my winter content as DIY is pretty well made because I can alternate between car stuff and doing winterized car stuff to, doing stuff for like, the cooking stuff. And I can kind of go back and forth between the two as far as that goes. And then little light projects like this sort of stuff, I got that all day long. You know, that's one of the nice things about this type of DIY stuff that we do. So got plenty to keep us busy. Um, yeah, holler at. I might have to figure out a way to make it easy for Ian to holler at me whenever he's ready to run in Fortnite because I know he's talking about doing like a marathon stream. I'm like, I'm down. I'll run with you, brother. You know, I'll run with you. Be fun. Be fun to run with you. Just holler at me because I know you're 6 hours ahead of me. So, like at 6 o'clock in the morning, it's like noon for you. You know, but all that means is I'll just have to actually go through and edit the the vid, basically just record it, just record it. Hurry up and uh, all right. You guys want another aircraft? Okay, hang on. I can probably do that here in just a bit. Let me jump off of here, and I can throw one together quick. As I actually have been slowly working on the next season of Aircraft Remover. You know, anti-terrorist stuff. I think you guys would get a kick out of that. I was actually going through earlier today and figuring out the whole aircraft remover stuff. Basically, okay, what can I use? What haven't I used yet? So I was actually going through and doing that. So, yeah. Yeah. But we're getting into like anti-terrorist stuff and things like that. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun. Oh my gosh. What's wrong with you, man? Don't let Queen see you put that up there. She'll tear you a new one. That's the baby. That also reminds me, I got this video I got to do. Uh, but I won't tell you what it is. It's I've been wanting to get into a little bit more comedy, a little bit more satire, stuff, which that's always good for the again winter content. Um, if you can do comedy, and that's definitely something that I do enjoy doing every now and again. I enjoy doing a good comedy video, like the Facebook memes one. That was hilarious because I got to do some acting. Hey, Spaz, what's going on? We were just working on the bicycle project, and I'm actually getting ready to wrap it up for the evening because I got some work to do. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you've already seen the aircraft remover doesn't hurt Project Spirit. It just removes the paint. That's all it does. Just removes the paint. Spaz, I've got to get in, but I'm pretty well set up where I can do stream, basically do um oh shoot, stream elements. I can actually do that one. That one's actually easier than you think, Ian. That one's actually ridiculously easy. I kind of have that one already. Kind of already have that one. Um, but we're looking ahead at season two. We're looking ahead at season two, I guess you could say. And everyone might do like, set it up like a TV season. Honestly, I just set it up, this year, next year, that sort of stuff. Yeah. So it'll be fun. But yeah, I gotta get on the aircraft remover ones. Aircraft remover is just one of those series. I haven't had a whole lot of time to do anything with it, but I need to, because it's that good. So that's pretty much it. You know, we got some stuff done today. Just got to start putting the bicycle project together. We got the new chain. We got the grips, which I can start putting this all back together now. Finally, finally. Had to wait for the right payday. All the money's been going into Project Spirit. Mechanical stuff, making sure that that car is tip top. There's going to be more talk about changes coming into the next year. I've got to start editing that video, kind of the end of the year video. What's staying, what's changing, what's going away, all that stuff. And I know you guys are pretty well familiar with one of them that's definitely going away. Um, and then we're going to kind of bring in some new stuff and maybe tighten up some of the series that we already have on here, tighten those series up a little bit better, make them a little bit more, you know, uh, make them a little bit better than they already have been, that sort of thing. So that's pretty much it. All right, so I know I need to get to cooking. I know Princess Faye is going to be, she's getting hungry by now, so I got to get at it. And I got content to work on. All right, so that brings us to our usual spot. And that usual spot is if you hadn't hit the subscribe button, do so. Unless you're already subscribed, then doing it again just messes things up. If you're just hitting the subscribe button for the first time, be sure to ding the bell so you'll be notified when we go live or upload a brand new video. Um, Along with that, as usual, get out there and work on a project. Don't care what it is, just do something with yourself. Remember, idle hands, creative mind go together like oil and water. If you have a sweetheart, sweep them off their feet, do something special for them today. And as always, for all of you, if no one has told any of you that they love you today, Prince Magnum does. God bless you and have a happy 24. Thank you.